my god, guys, I'm on top of my chair right now. What is that? If I obtain all for one, does that mean I can become women's world champ? Alright, I don't know what that was. But guys, welcome back to another WWE unboxing video. This is the first WWE unboxing video of the year, and holy Christ, I know this is not what any of you were expecting here today. So today we're going to be unboxing the WWE Ultimate Edition Elite Ring. Elite Ultimate Edition ring. Who knows? This is a full-scale WWE ring, so that means it comes with everything. And it even comes with this Ultimate Edition Rhea Ripley. As you can see, this is crazy. You get a WWE Women's World Championship with Rhea Ripley side plates. And if you flip, holy Christ, this thing is so big. If you flip this over, it gives you all the information. So you get Rhea's stuff over here. You get a Rhea Ripley render, very nice. And that is the full thing. So that is everything that is in here. You got some steel steps. Here's everything that comes in it. Right? This is crazy. Right? So we start off 2026 added on to my women's division. And I think with all that being said, I mean, this has been sitting here for about like an hour now. I've got to get into this. And I'm glad you guys can join us. So let us open up the bloody Rhea Ripley. And not to mention, she now is a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion with Io Sky. So congratulations to Rhea Ripley. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One more thing. I just finished My Hero Academia, and I must say it was peak. Now, I don't watch anime like that. It's my first anime. So, you know, don't get to doing too much. I don't want to hear nothing about My Hero Academia being mid, because it most certainly was not. And if it is mid, I would like you to drop in the comments below why you think it's mid. But if you don't, then let's sit back and enjoy the video. Let's get into, I think I already said that, but I'm going to say it again. Let's get into Rhea bloody Ripley. And the ring scale, or the scale ring. And get this out of the, I think I got it upside down. Let's get this out of the box. First of all, let's take a look at this Rhea Ripley, and this Rhea Ripley feels small in my hand just even thinking about it. So the whole box is covered right now. This is 3 years ago. This Rhea Ripley looks like it was like 2023. Is that 3 years? Yeah, that was 3 years. It's 22. Holy Christ. Anyways, yes, this is the Rhea Ripley. Let's look at the back here. Most important part. I don't even know what this says. Rhea Ripley is 5'7". Me and Rhea Ripley are the same height. She is from South Australia, so that is nice. And her finisher is Riptide, and she is, her career highlight, well, this was like years ago, so her career highlight then was that she was WWE Women's World Champion. I'm pretty sure she has some more singles titles under her belt then. Yeah, this is definitely back then, because this is when she was in the Judgment Day. So as you can see, she was fighting Raquel Rodriguez on a Monday Night Raw, defending her title. This is in peak mommy days. So there you have it. Now, before we get into our entire huge scale ring, let us get into the bloody Rhea Ripley. And here is the figure, and this is cool. So she does also come with 2 head scans, which I was trying to see if she does. This is her first head scan, or this is the separated head scan. And let me see if I can, yeah, let's zoom out first and zoom back in. The light's not even on. Okay, so here is the Rhea Ripley head. As you can see, she has her Rhea plus Dom thing on it. Pretty nice. Then, you know, you've got her hair, pretty nice. You've got her black lipstick and her makeup and her ear piercing. It's a lot of detail on this action figure. Like, I know it's only comes with like a World Heavyweight title, but like, I wish it would have came with some interest gear, by the way. But I mean, for it to just be one action figure, this comes with a lot of detail. So this is a pretty nice figure. There's her head. Here are Rhea Ripley's hands. You know, if you got her tattoos on here, pretty nice. Once again, just hands. These hands are significantly smaller than the men's hands that we get. So I'm pretty sure I've reviewed that with my past female action figures. But yes, these are very, very light here and small compared to other ones. So there is Rhea Ripley's hands and head. Then We come with her WWE Women's World Championship, and as you can see, she comes with her own personal side plates. So that is very cool. Once more, just to have another World Heavyweight Championship. As you can see, it has the white strap on it to represent that this is the women's title. Pretty cool. I always love the designs of the World Heavyweight Championships. So that is keeping this title looking spiffy and nice. And then straight out of the packaging, we have Rhea Ripley. And there is so much that I would like to discuss here. Number one, right? Coming out the box, this is Rhea Ripley, right? So, you know, I don't know if her head's like too far down on here, but I feel like she's built like China here, and she can be built like China in real life, but you know, I feel like her head is like a little too far on. Like she has just genuinely no neck. So I mean, it's not a completely bad thing, but that's something, you know, a little much. But now let's look at the great details. We have her mommy, what do you call these things? The choker necklace or whatever. So we have that. She still has her Rhea plus Dom thing on here. This is when she was still with Dom. As you can see, her attire is pretty good. She has all of her tattoos on her leg as well as the leggings on here. So this is pretty nice. Now, if you thought Cody Rhodes was stiff in our last video, holy Christ, Rhea Ripley's, this figure is very, very stiff here. I cannot lie. So you're going to have to do a little bit of some stretching on this one to, you know, get her to be loose or whatever. So that is nice. You know, you've got her tattoos on her arms. Pretty cool. Is that it? Yeah, no. More tattoos on her arms. And now her gear. You have the purple wings on her gear. You also got this little bandana that you would think is Dom's. So that's a cool attention to detail. Like all of the white or like silver on here, like all the buckles and whatnot. Also great, representing her Dark Judgment Day type attire. So yes, this is the awesome Rhea Ripley figure that the scale ring comes with. Let's see her with her other head. And also, you can also take the choker off. I mean, that sounds so weird. I'm just going to say like the neck piece or the necklace. You can take the necklace piece off of Rhea Ripley. So that is nice, but we're going to keep that on because that is literally a part of her character. This is how she looks like with the other head. This is, once again, pretty cool. Like I said, this would have been so much better if she would have came with some entrance gear. Okay, there's that pop. So yes, this is Rhea Ripley. And one more thing I would like to mention, I like how this connects down to the leg piece. I like this entire leg piece. So this is pretty nice here. They had awesome attention, cool attention to detail with this Rhea Ripley. Now, let's move on to our massive ring, what do you even call that thing? The scale ring? The massive ring scale? I don't know. But let's get into the ring part of this review. Okay, guys, so this, I literally had to relocate because this is huge. So this is everything that comes in the set, and boy, my friend was not kidding when he said this ring is bigger than you think. So these are the turnbuckles. These are the stairs. I don't know what's in here. I think this is the ring, and these are like the side things. But this is the board to the ring, and look how wide this ring is going to be. This, let me find her. This is the Rhea Ripley in this huge ring. So this ring is very, very huge, right? So let's see exactly what we have in these boxes. Oh, wait. And before we go, right, watch this. This is the box compared to me. This is how big that this ring is. So this is me, right? And this is this box, right? I mean, obviously I'm bigger than the box, but it's just for you to see how big this ring is about to be. So just throwing that out there. Okay. So we've got, what are these? We've got these little things. I don't know what these are just yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out as we go. Whatever this is, you just tear into this. So I think whatever these are is just to hold the ring. So, you know, holy Christ. Yeah. So I think this is the side of the ring. I could be wrong. I think this is the side of the ring. Yep. And they come in a lot of these parts, right? It's 8 of them, I think. And these are the light posts. This is awesome. This little part can snap off too. Then we got whatever in here. So this is the cloth for the mat. And as you can see, it has a bunch of these holes in it. So this is where we will be placing all of these pieces in. And now that I think about it, I might need the instructions. I got rid of the instructions. Like, it's not in the garbage, but it's like in my room. And here is what we all know and love today. This is the Raw thing. But, you know, this arena is kind of outdated. So this is like the old Raw stuff. Right? Pretty awesome. I think you can take these apart, or I could be wrong. These turnbuckles. So here are the turnbuckles, and as you can see, look at the material with these things. This is pretty cool, and it also comes with all types of rope. So this is one set. This is the third set. So this is the turnbuckles. These are pretty cool. This is gonna look so crazy when we put it all together. Okay, so that's everything that we have. Now, let me get the instructions, and I'm going to build this really quickly. Well, I don't know how long this is going to take, so don't take my word for it. This might take a minute, but I'm about to build it. I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, the fact that this is being audio recorded, you can tell that this took me a minute. So, you know, unfortunately, if you were coming to this video looking for a tutorial on how to put this ring together, then I don't know what to tell you. You might just have to slow this thing down and see how I did it manually. Also, one thing that you have to realize is that this ring is very big. I wouldn't be surprised if you could put up to 30 superstars in this ring, because it is huge. You could have a whole Royal Rumble matchup in there. It's that big. And I also wouldn't recommend buying it if you have no space in your room to put it. Okay, but with that being said, let's get back to the video. Okay, guys, it's not even fitting in the whole thing. Here is the WWE scale ring. This thing is massive. So as you see, we have the Raw logo in the front, Raw logo on the sides. Also, while I was putting the rings together, I think it was this part. Yeah, this part kind of snapped off, so I had to like super glue that, or else we would have been cooked. The mat is so cool, right? Now this ring is a little big, and you'll see what I mean by that in just a second. But underneath here is the board and the stuff, and like these little pegs that stand the ring up. So that's one cool thing to note. It also came with another one of these, but I decided to keep it off. Oh Jesus. I decided to keep it off because, like, whenever I'm like making videos, I'll like record from this side, so you won't even be able to see this. So instead, you'll just see this instead. So yes, we have that. The last thing that I wanted to get into, I thought it was, no, I guess it's just one. And the last thing that we have are the steel steps. So this can go, you know, if we wanted to, this could go like right here. And we can send a superstar like Rhea Ripley crashing right into the steps, or she could be walking up, heading into the ring, and, you know, making her entrance here. But yes, let's take a look at some stuff inside of the ring. So this is Rhea Ripley inside of the ring. Rhea Ripley is nice. I mean, I guess now that I've put it on camera, it looks a little better, but she looks like super small in this ring. I'm pretty sure this is how it is in real life now that I'm looking at it. So let's go ahead and grab somebody like, I don't know, like Asuka, right? This is my Ultimate Edition Asuka here. So this is Asuka and Rhea Ripley standing in the ring with each other. This is so cool. So this is what they look like inside of the scale ring. So there you have it. There's them. There are women inside of the scale ring, but I've also brought two of my favorite figures well, not favorite figures, but two of my favorite superstars, male superstars, to show what the males look like inside the ring. Obviously, we have the Visionary, Seth Rollins, and we have the Hall of Famer, also known as the Phenom, the Undertaker. And this is what the males look like inside of the ring. So this is pretty nice. Yes, this ring is pretty nice. The material is not like as bouncy and doesn't make as loud of a noise as those like usual rings that you get from like maybe Target or Walmart, which is good. So like if you want to have like a, also let me try not to do too many bumps here because I don't know if this rope over or this second turnbuckle over here will snap. So if you want to make a bump, I mean it makes a decent noise, but you know it's not gonna make like that jumpy old loud noise that the other ring makes. So you know, I mean, that's not bad. Now you can perform, but you know, it's been a minute since I've held like the other ring, so now you can perform different types of moves on here, like suplexes. You know, you can finally do a stomp, or you could do, you know, like a frog splash now. You know, you can set them on the top, you know, bam. You know, it's a lot of things you could do, you know, these type of moves now, springboard moves. So, yes, this ring does a lot. Now, let's take a look. Now, I've showed you the turnbuckles. I showed you how the turnbuckles work and how easy they are to snap off. But it's pretty good that this one is holding on. Once again, I don't know how much longer that one's going to hold on. But until then, I'm not going to mess with it too much. But they also come with, one thing I forgot to mention is that they come with ring posts. So they go all the way down. Pretty nice ring post. And this little thing here is connected to the ring post, as you, well, I don't know if you can see, but it's connected to the ring post. So that is nice to see. So let's just say you want to ram the Undertaker's skull into the ring post, you absolutely can. Yeah, also one thing I forgot to mention is that the turnbuckle pads in the ropes, they have like little hooks that you can attach to the turnbuckle, which is what's keeping them, you know, together against the turnbuckle. So you can snatch those off. You create like little spots where, you know, they snatch off the turnbuckle or whatever. So, you know, that's one cool thing that I forgot to mention. But yes, that is the WWE scale. I don't know why I keep calling it whatever. This is the WWE scale ring. This thing is so huge. It's worth it now. Absolutely. This is so worth it as a figure collector, especially if you want to, I guess, play with them, if you will. This is a great way to start. You get a lot more room in here. So, like, say, for instance, you want to record. Here, let me see. Now you have a lot more space to do that. You can, you know, have them in the corner like that or whatever. But you have a lot of more options now. Yes, we do have bread in the back. We have a lot more options in the ring now. So, yes, that is cool. You know, you can go to the top. You can jump, act like you're a superstar, whatever. So, you know, it works. A lot of flexibility here. By the way, guys, this is what I was talking about. As I was putting it together, the ring thing snapped. And there was nowhere I could put it back in there. So this is how it is right now. It's hanging on by a literal thread. I feel like the slightest move, this thing could, like, snap off. So I'm going to be very careful with that. And worst case scenario, if it does, I'm just going to push this, like, this plastic part in and push the rubber into the turnbuckle and just connect it there. But, you know, it's very thin, I guess. And this is what the back looks like. The ones that I have not connected, so they have these holes in them. And the holes are to put this thing on. So, yes. Also, I guess if you guys want a tutorial on how to put the ring together, I will do that. It is a little time consuming, so just know that. Alright guys, so that will mark the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Now, I'd have to say, like, last year, we were definitely slacking with these WWE action figure videos. But, look, we picked up the pace early this year. And not only that, we have grabbed ourselves a scale ring. So that makes things a lot easier. Or should I say a lot better. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Also, before I go, I just want to thank you guys again for 1,000 subscribers. We are slowly, like, getting to 2K very quickly. Because we are already at 100 or 1,100 subs right now. Something like that. So 1.1K. So, you know, you guys are hitting it. You guys are going beyond and exceeding my expectations. So with that being said, let's continue to exceed my expectations and let's get farther in where we need to be. And, you know, that'll be that. I do plan on posting some more horror games, so be on the lookout for that. With that being said, like and subscribe for the third. Thank you guys for watching. If you've gotten this far, I don't know, leave Rhea Ripley emoji. What would a Rhea Ripley emoji be like? I don't know. Or just leave a smiley face if you stayed for this long, okay? But with that being said, I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Peace out.